morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. There's something with June. Some kind of wonderful. Yes, yes. Hear the birdies? Look at, come here. Come here. I know. Look at, ooh, yeah. So exciting. Yeah. Move that right out of your way. There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't want to do 18 plus again. But decisions. Decisions. Good morning, Amy. You know what? I hardly ever use this deck, so how about I start with this deck and then I clarify with '18 plus. You know what it is? Good morning. I'm getting pulled to OnlyFans, and we just talked about that the other day. And OnlyFans doesn't have to just be, nasty like porn. So I don't. And then I remember showing you my toes, and one of my friends has an OnlyFans with her feet. And she loves my feet. And I remember showing you the picture. She's like, toesies, or something like in the sand a couple years ago. So I don't know. You have an OnlyFans, but don't use it really. Yeah, before I went to bed last night, it was kind of showing me like these decks, and I kept getting pulled to like OnlyFans and her foot page. So it could just be speaking of addiction. Some people have that's really a fetish. I wouldn't say an addiction. But I did get pulled to my my friend's ex, he had an addiction, but he would actually rack up the phone bill by calling places, calling numbers, 1-800 numbers. So there's probably an addiction here. I don't want to get too deep. I feel the need to like skip it, to bypass it. Like I don't. I really don't want to go there. Maybe I'll come on later and do a reading like that. I really wasn't trying to go there. I've been told to do my own feet. Oh, you guys are funny. What am I just channeling the three of you this morning? I think I'm going to do a separate video maybe later in regards to that. And let's try to keep it not 18 plus. I mean, all my videos are 18 plus just because of my language. And let's do pick a pile. Pick a pile, pick a story. Each deck is going to be a different element, though. But remember, we have all elements in our chart. What I'll do is get a card from each deck. And you can just listen to them all. I want to go by element, though. Like, if you're dealing with fire, if you're dealing with water, I think I'm going to start with that deck. If you're dealing with air, so this one's going to be earth, which is funny because it went straight to earth but I didn't even mix it up yet. All right. So this is if you're dealing with. Let's switch it up. That's driving me nuts, but it's almost like I guess let's just do it that way. So right now I'm on water. And overall, I wonder if I should leave the 10 of Cups out. I think so. I think I shall. Because I think all the cards are representing trying to maybe go like that. Alright. I almost I'm almost being pulled to how they feel about you. I don't typically do readings like that either. Someone might wear a pinky ring because I'm getting pulled to my pinky rings. I don't wear that often. But I do love this one because it's spinny. But it's almost like lining them up on my fingers, which I hardly ever do. I feel like you're so far away. So far away. I don't know why it feels that way. Right? Is that a little better? I feel like it's further. I don't know. How do I want to do this? All right, so let's do, if you're dealing with a water sign, how do they feel about you? Which is odd, because I don't typically do readings like this. And I feel like it's chilly, but I did laundry yesterday and I threw on the same coral-like dress that I had on the other day, and I'm getting pulled to that color. I just threw it on because it's comfy. It's actually in my pajama drawer this year instead of an actual dress. So I don't know if that's a message for you guys. mean, it's definitely not like a nightie or lingerie. It's comfort. And I like the material. So I don't have much coral, especially for like stones. I don't even know what stones that would really be. I want to say they call that some type of coral. It's actually peach, but it looks white. I don't know what I'm supposed to. I feel like I'm supposed to put something out, and I don't really have anything like that. And that's more red. I do have my cherry quartz. Yeah, I don't. Bridesmaids, it almost reminds me of my girl's dress was coral, and they were like bridesmaids. Well, they were like flower girls, not bridesmaids. So maybe there's a wedding coming up or something. But I put this on because it's comfortable. And then I put it in my pajama drawer. So I don't know. Oh, thanks, honey. I didn't even really think about it like that, like it's my color. I just love yellow and black. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I do love wearing white, though, in the summer. I do love the color white. I'm not going to lie. Especially jackets, white jeans. So that's interesting because it's white there, but they're all like shadowed. They all have white around them now that I'm saying that. And look at yellow. So this definitely has to do with color. On Members the other day, yesterday, red came out very strong, the color red. And again, guys, you're not going to miss out on YouTube, and then I just heard landing, and then on Members if you're not on Members. And I'm not going to be that person, oh, like that was on Members. I'm not all the time like that, just when it's relevant. So, and I think these colors right now are relevant for sure. I don't have any yellow stones, and I'm about to take this sweatshirt off because all of a sudden it's getting hot. Hot and cold, hot and cold. Let me grab my phone. I'm going to take a Zyrtec. I'm getting hot like I did yesterday, but like ridiculous hot. Don't worry, that's just me choking on my pill. Because I don't know how to take fucking pills. All right. Well, I got my phone. And I just grabbed this bracelet because it does have prominent yellow. Oh, there's a ring attached to the bracelet. What the fuck? Alright. Don't want to wear it though. Okay. Let's just get into water. I'm very odd. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that you think is odd. I don't know, but these colors are definitely prominent. I'm going to write it down actually. We got yellow, white, and coral. And let's start at 21. So I do want to say that we'll keep the overall energy as the Ten of Cups. Could have to do with family. I don't think I want to read it as there's a reason for everything. So water, if you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, how do they feel about you? But I'm getting their own energy. This is why I don't do reads like this. Fuck, which one is it? Sorry, guys, let me ask. I'm just struggling over here. Again, this is why I don't do readings like this. All right, so yeah, let's do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then their energy, and then I might throw a card on how they feel about you. So. All right. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Two of Pentacles, the Star. Just notice all this yellow. She's wearing a yellow shirt. Use of Voices. The Devil. You turn the overhead. I feel crowded. So there's definitely something going on. Oh, I just saw like a black. It looked like a fly, like a fruit fly, but there's no way I saw that. There's no way I saw that walking. So you could be something going on with your vision. Okay, I'm looking for my burn cream. My burn is hurting me. Okay, water must be really distracted. I looked for it last week too and I couldn't find it. The other one's upstairs. So I don't see distraction here. You might want to tame your energy. I mean, I kind of struggled to even get your energy out. I wouldn't say struggled. Look at the yellow. Look how prominent the yellow is. I definitely think you're being inspired. They could feel like, because this is how they feel, but I didn't do how they feel about you. I almost want to start over. This is annoying. So you could be dealing with an annoying energy. Let me try to tame my energy, because there's something going on here. This could be somebody you're dealing with, like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in the sense of like Neptune or Uranus. And look at the white. Very prominent. There's that peachy color, yellow again. She's holding like a yellow, I don't know if it would be a flower. This clear quartz isn't working. That's strange. My clear quartz always works. Let's try my cherry quartz. Nope, this peridot. I don't have another stone, but this finger. Which finger is this one? This is... Which planet for which fingers? Your thumb, your index, your middle, your ring is Apollo, associated with pleasure and creativity. Mars is your thumb, Jupiter is your index. Oh, it's not my index. Middle finger, Saturn, ring finger, Apollo, little finger, Mercury. Which ring to wear on which finger? If you're a Virgo, little finger. If you're a Scorpio, ring finger. Ruling planet Mars. So it could be somebody's sun. I looked up Apollo, which is the son of Venus, but it's also Sun and Mercury. Animals is a raven, swan, wolf. The symbol of laurel, wealth, python, bow and arrows, tree, a laurel or a cypress. Laurel is yellows too. It might just be this deck. I feel like I want to scratch it and start over, and I'm not gonna, so I know that's a message. And so this might be a message for you to focus. I keep getting pulled to my burn, and I'm scratching around it. My burn hasn't hurt in days. The sun can burn. Scorpios can sting. None of my crystals are working for me right now. You could be dealing with somebody who feels guided to be some type of inspiration. You could be dealing with somebody who likes theatrics. Is that what you call it? Like in a play, like that. I'm not saying it right. Which sometimes can be associated with like drama. Somebody in the spotlight. I just realized she's a butterfly. It's like the devil, but then you have that up there. It's a weird depiction, that's for sure. She also has white nail polish on, like a white face. I don't know if there's something with theater. It just could be saying like somebody's wearing a mask. This energy could be looking at you as contentment, happy. Some of you kind of all over the place. I'm getting pulled not necessarily to the 80s, but her socks are slouched as if they were like leg warmers, and then it's like the white sneakers. So this is like colors are just so fucking prominent. And I'm getting pulled to red, which is usually it's Mars if we're gonna go by planets. I think this is going to be the most difficult read out of all of them, and it shouldn't be difficult. But it is water. It is ruled by emotions. Could be something with the moon. This Two of Pentacles is the Hermit. Again, you could be dealing soul searching. I'm just seeing like the yellow sun. Did I do? No, I did orange. Spiritual meaning of the color yellow.
According to Pinterest, yellow color meaning and spiritual meaning of yellow speaks of friendliness and approachability, symbolizing warmth and honesty. Yellow is the color of light and
it's also royalty, knowledge and faith. In the Bible, it interprets joy, light, and caution. I didn't get caution. Royalty is usually purple, so that's interesting. Even in the Bible, it's typically purple. Intellect, creativity, happiness, the power of persuasion, joy, happiness, optimism. So I don't know if it's talking about a friendship. The truth, purity, cleansing, white, protection. The aura, signifies attainment, atonement, a higher level of incarnation for others. What color, meaning personality? That switch to that optimistic, calm, fearless. How do I go back? I'm getting Scorpio. Many cultures, religions, the coral is associated with Hinduism and Buddhism, which is funny because I keep the both of those up there. Talks about the connection to earth and our roots, as well as joy and optimism. Hinduism, red coral is associated with the chakra, which is located at the base of the spine, represents grounding, stability, sense of being rooted, honesty, wisdom, happiness, immortality, reducing stress, fear, sickness, wealth. Coral is also used for protection, talisman to guide against negative energies, to promote spiritual well-being, enhances intuition. So somebody here is definitely in the light, the spotlight, very friendly, very outgoing. You may think like this person is all over the place, but they're not. It's like they're soul searching. They go after their soul. See, now I feel like I can read. So I had to get the colors out of the way. So those messages are extremely significant. And again, I am feeling some type of spotlight with this 10 of Cups. And to me, it's not even like family. Like a 10 of Cups usually represents like a family in the sense of like friendships become family, you know. So I don't know if you think this person is all over the place, but they're not. You're dealing with somebody that can work with the dark. They can work with the light. They could be an inspiration for others. You may look at them as timid, but I don't see it. Some people may look at you as intimidating because I'm getting Scorpio. They could be in the midst of soul searching right now, juggling a lot of things. But I don't even think they're juggling. I think I'm getting pulled to like pom-poms, but they're roses. So cheerleader. What's that song? Something cheerleader. I wish that she could be a cheerleader, something like that. What song is that? Anybody know what I'm talking about? I wish that she can be my cheerleader, something like that. It's a very optimistic song. It's very I wish that she. Oh, I found myself. Yes, thank you. I found myself a cheerleader. A person who leads spectators in cheering, usually a member of the team, performs dance. No. I want the lyrics. One solution is my queen because she stays strong. She's always in my corner right there when I want her. All the other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when she's gone. Oh, I think I found myself a cheerleader. She's always there when I need her. Oh, I think I found myself a cheerleader. Baby, did I mention you're not the only girl for me? No. I don't need the next one. Mama loves you too. She thinks I made the right selection. Now all that's left to do is just for me to pop the question. So somebody definitely is looking at you like long term. I think somebody's intimidated though. You could be like light and dark. You can switch in a heartbeat. So you probably have a strong placement of Scorpio. I know Virgo's here in Aquarius, but this Hermit to me is like somebody who just marches to the beat of their own drum. I think somebody is having a hard time like figuring you out, as if somebody's trying to read you, but you're hard to read because you just march to the beat of your own drum, if that makes sense. So those colors are really important because I wasn't able to pick up on the energy like that until I actually read the colors out loud to you guys. So I don't know if somebody is intimidated by you, scared. Like you have that quality. Like they're fearful. Or somebody knows you're in the spotlight and it's a lot for them. Got the Ace of Voices, which is the Ace of Cups. You do have 3 aces on the board in regards to fire, earth, and water. Like somebody who's not afraid to speak up, very guided. I did notice this owl, but I feel like I already saw owls, and there's no owls out here. That's strange. You might be seeing owls, or that might have came in the reading last night. Something with owls. Somebody, again, that like follows their own soul, their own path. 2 of Cups. Oh, this water. This energy feels like they definitely have some sort of connection with you. Connection with other people. Forget what type of fish that is. But again, like yellow, orange. God, I always knew the name of them, and now I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of them. Coral reef, coral. Is that a coral fish? Is that a coral fish? That's not a koi. I don't think it's an angelfish. That may actually be a coral fish. Images of a coral fish. I used to know the name of them. No, coral fish. Well, it's pulling. Is Nemo a coral fish? No, it's just pulling me to different coral fish. Oh, I used to know the name of that fish. Great Barrier Reef. It's that fish, but it's not telling me the name of that fish. What the frig? A reef fish. Yeah, but what is it? Like, it's not just it's like, we know it's that fish right there. It is a coral reef fish. What is with this coral? But it doesn't have the dot. Coral reef fish chart. Amazon, okay. There's no names on this, so that doesn't help. I think it's just a message of coral. But it's not on this one. I used to know the name of that one. That's very, it's not pulling up as a coral reef fish, interestingly enough. Let me do this. What is an orange and white fish with a black dot on its back. Okay. An orange fish with spots. No, there's only one spot. Okay, that didn't work. All right, I'm over it. I used to know the name of them. I think my friend Danielle had one in her tank. She's the only one I knew that could keep fish like that alive. But I think somebody came and... Oh, clownfish. Yes, I think that's it. Thank you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Spiritual meaning of a clownfish. Good luck, joy, and happiness. So it seems to be joy and happiness here, guys. Okay, so harmony, courage, protection. No, I thought Nemo was a clownfish. What the fuck is going on here? Is Nemo a clownfish? Yeah, that's not what this fish is. It's like a devilfish. It's something with a long snout. A fish with a long snout, orange and white striped with a black dot near its fin. Okay, once again, can't find it. She used to have one of those. No, not a butterfly fish. No, maybe tang. I'll look it up. Last one I'm going to look up. A tang fish. Ooh, yeah, you're super close, but I don't see any of the black dots, which is so funny because that's Dory right there. So, but that is kind of extremely very similar. A tang fish with a black dot. We're getting close. It's like that tubular, whatever that is, tubular flatworm. I don't know. You see them in almost all the fish tanks in the pet store. Somebody could just really like animals. Somebody could really like fish. I don't know what to tell you here. Let's step out of that energy. Max wants to come in. Somebody might have a cat. I found myself a cheerleader. You could be really good at inspiring other people, lifting them up. Somebody feels good around your energy. Get out the door and then not come in. Thank you. Decisions, Maximilian. Maximilian Maximus Max. His real name is Maximilian Maximus something. It's literally on his paperwork. We just call him Max. Somebody could have a stage name. I've never had so much trouble reading water ever, and I think in my entire life here. Somebody is struggling to read your energy. I don't know why they need to, though. This looks like you're dealing with somebody like in the light, somebody who self-advocates, somebody who can, rock the black wings, rock the white rings, soul searches. It's almost like you feel like somebody's all over the place, but they're not. You have a couple twos here as well. This is falling. But twos are choices, balances. You have an ace as well. A new start. This could just be somebody admiring a celebrity for all I know. But all I know is that yellow, white, and coral are super duper fucking prominent. Somebody that's just joyful, optimistic, friendly. I don't see the problem here, but somebody feels like something is like an issue. Page of Inspiration, which is wands. Look at all the colors. Somebody could have a black cat, 2 black cats, 2 cats. So it's almost like they have no fear. Sun at the bottom of the deck. Max is awfully talkative. Can't make up his mind. Indecisive. I'd like to know how this person feels about you. I mean, this is what I'm reading. It's almost in the sense of like, this is how they feel about you. This is how they see you. This is how they're looking at you. If you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but almost like instead of me being like, how do you feel about them? I wonder how this person actually feels about you. Max. I think he wants me to go outside with him. He loves when I'm outside with him. I'm going to try putting him back outside. So I don't know if this person like wants to reach out, but they're not. You want to go back out again? Okay. I'm not coming out. I know you're looking at me like you want me out, but I'm not. Well, maybe I should step outside and see if there's something out there. You okay out there? What do you want? You want to come in again? Can you stay out? He's like, you were teasing me, Mom. Yeah, he wanted me to go outside with him. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like another snapper. So, this person you're dealing with is this particular water sign. They really are all over the place, but they're not. So I think it's who you're dealing with. Like they feel this way about you, but the person that actually feels this way about you, I think is literally all over the place. Like they can't make up their mind. I actually want to see, like, I see how they're looking at you. Like, if you're dealing with a water sign, like, this is how they kind of feel about you, how they see you, how they look at you. But, like, this should have been an extremely easy fucking read. And it's just, so I don't know if somebody's overcomplicating something. So, again, the Ace of Cups says get outside and explore. The Magician. So this person does want to manifest with you. King of Sticks, you could be dealing with a fire sign. King of Cups, you could be dealing with a water sign. And the Nine of Stones, confidence. So what's the deal? So why is something not manifesting? Why is, you know what I mean? Why is it that someone's got a lot of love for you, but is not like doing anything, I guess. Like all I keep hearing, and me personally, is I don't even understand why. Like, is this a crush, like a celebrity crush you dealing with? Like, is this like a teenager here? You know how like I don't even know how to explain this reading. It's like, I don't like, how many times am I going to say like? So it might be summer, fresh start. This person like might have a really difficult time expressing their feelings, you know, talking about something. Like they have a lot of love for you, as if they see you as like their future. But there's some type of fear here on their end. Yeah, like I think like this energy is intimidated by Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in the sense of like intimidated by like feelings. What is this devil with them? Yes, victim. Karmic. So it doesn't even have to be a person. It could just be a karmic energy, which is fear. So somebody fears that they're going to fall victim to you if you're a water sign. Like your beauty, your demeanor, your aura. It's almost like they fear you would just like leave them. Like you're very desirable, you're very loved, maybe you're in the spotlight. It's just, it's your aura, purple hair, blue hair, like you don't care. Like it's, life is like you, like I said, like you march to the beat of your own drum here, and they do see like you in their future, but like this energy is scared they're gonna fall victim to you, as if like you would just up and leave them, it wouldn't work out. So that would make sense. Like it still doesn't make sense to me. Like, well, it does in the sense of somebody's allowing fear to interfere in regards to being with you. And this could just be a friend of the opposite sex and they have feelings for you and you are unaware of it, or you know who this is. But man, I mean, this is a pretty obvious read. It should not have been, it shouldn't have taken this damn long. And it was just 555 5655, but then it was 5656. So somebody does not want to deal with their feelings, their emotions. They don't want to be emotionally available. They just fear that you're gonna like up and leave them. $56.56 combination appears is that your material life is changing significantly and you are asked to be prepared. Expect some new additions of possessions to enter your home or family life. These gifts are well earned and appreciated. Be grateful for your gifts and more will come. So that's a random fucking message because there's nothing here about that. But like this energy itself is like a gift. Maybe somebody feels like they don't deserve you. This is somebody who fears that you take off. Like maybe this person thinks that you think that they're just temporary. I don't know. But it's something they clearly need to work through. Let's see how you feel about them. Inspiration. It's like that muse all over again. Admired. Again, something with this, like the spotlight. So I feel like I'm reading the opposite energy because this is how like you feel about them, but then that's how they come out, as if like you're inspired, but that's their energy. Oh my God, this person is fucking confusing, guys. You are dealing with somebody who is all up in their emotions, has a lot of love for you, sees you in the future, but like, again, this could just be like fantasy. This could be a celebrity on TV. I don't know, you know? Maybe you feel like you would be a victim if you ended up with this energy with the devil, because it feels like I just read the opposite when it shouldn't have been that way. So this is how they feel about you, which I've already, if you're dealing with the water sign, this is how they feel about you. I already knew that. So to me, when I just read the victim card, maybe this is you fearing that they would leave you. So there's definitely some trust issues here. I don't know what went down with the two of you, or if this is somebody new. And Max again is at the door, but it's like, what the frig? I'm gonna let him in and then get your best advice, but I don't even know how to get your best advice because it's swapping energies. You're dealing with the Jesus. This is a lot, like overwhelming. Come on. Come on. Trying to come in. Come on. Something's clearly bothering you. Come here. Okay? Yeah. Good boy. I really don't even know how to clarify this. I'm not going to lie. This is difficult. This person is making it, whoever you're dealing with is making it very difficult. And it doesn't need to be. It almost reminds me of, like, honestly, like a teenage crush, like a teenage crust, a teenage crush. Like, I'm getting pulled to Corey Haim. Maybe somebody was crushing on Corey Haim. I don't know. I didn't have a crush on him, but I know, like, he was like a hot heartthrob. So I'm not quite sure on how to even clarify this yet without confusion. So let's do... No, Max. No. Stay down there. Let's do possible, like, outcome with the two of you. It's safe for you to love and new love. So again, like I said, there's definitely, like, trust issues. Make the effort, and then passion. So you could be rekindling. This could be a new person walking into your life, and right now they're just crushing on you. They haven't said anything. But this is like allowing vulnerability. Great love is worth taking the steps, being guided to. Opening up your heart will receive the highest energy of all. Let's get a message from, like, one of your guides, which could have nothing to do with this person. Compassion, gifts from God. Us angels are bringing you gifts. Open up your arms to receive them. So again, somebody here could be a gift. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all people involved, including yourself. And when I grabbed this deck, I want to say compassion was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Emerald. So I don't know. You wouldn't think anybody here would be jaded by any means, unless you're dealing with somebody that's just kind of doing their own thing and giving you a cold shoulder, but I don't see it like that. Someone does feel like they're going to fall victim in this situation, though, but something here can work out. There needs to be compassion also, which my pen just dropped, which I really liked that pen. I was feeling it as if, like, not like energy, but I was really liking it, and I can't find it. So, super fucking bummer. And here's a random fucking card. The Knight of Wands, Knife, Page, which you have over here. find that after. I guess I'll use this pencil. I'm going to write compassion, but here's the thing. I don't know how easy it is for you to be compassionate with a situation here. I feel like you might struggle there. I don't want to keep going further and further into this, but I think you're dealing with somebody who water signs can tend to be extremely compassionate. Let me just do one more. Best advice for this compassion. Self-love. There is something here that's going to be a little difficult, or you have the compassion. How am I supposed to explain this? Again, this feels complicated. So I just feel like is complicating a situation, is making something way more complicated than it needs to be here. Like, this looks like a beautiful connection and opportunity to get to know somebody, and it's just like, I don't even think it's complicated. Somebody is fucking complicating this read. So you're dealing with somebody, this has to be somebody's moon sign, which I'm hearing Cancer moon. And it is fear of like an energy leaving, or if like, I don't know if somebody looks at somebody as like, somebody is worried like somebody would just like leave them. Like, that is their fear. Like, somebody's too good looking for somebody. But that's not the case. Maybe it's just like a really odd couple. You know what I mean? You know how you see like somebody who's just, you know, somebody's ends up with a biker and they're like, holy shit, out of all people, like a biker? Like, you guys are like, someone's like a freaking princess and never get on the back of a bike. Like, I don't even, like, a complete fucking opposites. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe it's not about like beauty. And I'm just getting, beauty is everything. Come a little close. The scars. You are beautiful. So somebody definitely like is having issues here with confidence and trust and worry and fear. But like their soul like wants to be with you. Like, there's clearly a connection here. So somebody needs more self-love for themselves. And when that happens, you know, that fear dissipates. You know, because that confident, like, you feel good enough, you can do it. You know what I mean? So somebody really admires you. Like, really admires you. But is also kind of very fearful. And I think the both of you could be fearful in this situation as well. My chicken just fell. So again, like, I feel like somebody here is definitely complicating something, making something a little more complicated than it definitely needs to be. But I say, you know, somebody here almost feels like jaded, and I'm not picking up that energy. So you could just be like in your own little world right now, but somebody really does admire a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That's for sure. And it's somebody I just keep hearing like overcomplicating a situation. Like it doesn't need to be that complicated. And you got the sun. All right. Put that deck away. Let's go to fire. You guys are dealing with a fire sign. I gotta timestamp it. $10. All right, if you're dealing with fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. If you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Temperance. Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups. We got a 10, 2 nines. I do like how it starts off with the Ace of Wands, though. It is very fiery, exciting. It's a new opportunity. There's definitely like anxiety here. Somebody could be bedridden. There's something like about a bedpan. So I don't know if that's something that already happened. And beauty is everything. What's a little bit of hunger? I can go a little while longer. She fades away. She don't see. Why does this seem complicated too? What the fuck? Is this a transit or is water dealing with fire? Because this is very clear to read. Maybe you just don't see your worth. And I didn't pick up on that. Well, I did pick up on that in water. Like needing more confidence, boosting your own confidence. So I don't know if somebody thinks like you don't see your own worth, which makes you angry. You know how when somebody says like, I know you better than you know yourself. And it's like, yeah, okay. I mean, this is the Disney villain deck. And that wand looks a little, mischievous. And these two in the movie work for, I want to say Priscilla, work for Ursula. But there's a lot of like desire, passion, fear, excitement, needing to find the balance. It's like, I'll give you your voice back. You can marry a prince and be happy. So I don't, like I'm getting pulled to like the Disney villains now, which is, I'm not sure if I should switch my deck. And they're telling me no. So it's almost like me wanting to clear the other deck too. So again, I don't know if your water is dealing with fire, but this is like wanting to like even fix something. It's like you start with the 10-10, which is positive, and the 9-9, there needs to be some type of closure here. This can be anxiety, a little bit of fear. I'm getting bedridden. I forgot about that message. It came in, and then as quick as it came in, it left my head. So I don't know if somebody's bedridden. I don't know if somebody broke something. You have no choice to like be in bed. You could be dealing with an air sign here. Bedridden, huh? This person could just have like a lot of anxiety in regards to like going out, maybe even leaving the house. You have the Empress. I'm getting pulled like the blonde hair, but it's like a wig, like somebody cut it. I know she's like the Wicked Witch, right? I don't know what movie she's in. Snow White, maybe? I don't know. So it's like making promises. It's like I'm getting frustrated as a reader. Like I want to switch decks again, but like I'm being told no. So I don't know what transits, because I just did June 2024. So I don't know what type of transit is playing a role here. It doesn't feel like just the full moon. Like it feels like definitely a transit, like in water dealing with Mercury, right? And Mercury is retro. I mean, it's direct, but you deal with a lot of stuff that wasn't dealt with when it was retro. Like all the stuff you think of, the stuff you want to sweep under the rug, come to the surface. You know what I mean? Like when it goes direct, this is when all the energy is supposed to come out, where you can see something clearly. And again, I am kind of getting pulled to fear, not fear as like the devil fear. Like the Nine of Swords is not as fearful, but to me, it's just like anxiety in regards to a choice here. But I don't even see a choice. This looks like I just heard acceptance when I wanted to say excitement. So there's something here with acceptance, and it's telling me to write it down. So I don't know what that's about, but maybe we'll get to it, get to the bottom of it. So I feel like you can get to the bottom of something here. You could be dealing with somebody who's very confident. Like you have no idea, like this person would have anxiety before going on stage, or have anxiety like when they're getting ready for work in the morning. But they seem very grounded. This energy feels grounding. So I don't know where this anxiety comes from, if this is a trigger. Say you're like an actual twin, not like a twin flame, like a twin sister, a twin brother, like identical. and, say one dyed their hair, or no, there'd have to be some like deformity with the face, or somebody passed away at like a young age or something. Like this would have already happened. I'm just giving you an example if this is actually a thing. But like when you look in the mirror, it's like seeing that person, but they're not here. So it's not, it could be your own self-reflection, but I don't think so. It's like a mirroring energy. So I do feel like this is a trigger, but I don't know what type of trigger it is. Like you could be triggering yourself as you're getting ready. Like it's your own trigger. Cleanse your mirror, wipe your mirrors down. Put some Windex on them. You really shouldn't mess with mirrors. They say when you cleanse the house too, like you should cover the mirrors, the TV, anything with a reflection. I don't know when the last time, I don't want to freak anybody out, but I don't know when the last time like you've actually, like, I feel shaky. I can't even, like, I look in my mirror sometimes and like my stand-up mirror is turned around. I don't have it up. It's turned around. And I did notice actually this morning when I was brushing my teeth, all the little dots on it from like when people like spit toothbrush or something, you know what I mean? So it's because it's kind of, it's down low. So clean your mirror. I wouldn't do like an enchantment spell. I wouldn't do like, just clean it, give it a good cleaning, clean around it, dust. Because I don't even like, there's something with a mirror. As if like you cursed your mirror, or you look in the mirror and you're like, ugh, I look ugly, or ugh, I don't even want to look in the mirror, ugh, I look old. Like not even realizing you put some type of energy in the mirror. Like even if you looked at yourself and like, oh, I look pretty today, but then it's like you're checking to see if there's any flaws. Like I feel like so you need to cleanse your mirror, and not cleanse it in the sense of sage, or I just clean it. Windex, whatever you'd clean it with, just clean it, leave it be. That's it. And next time you're in the mirror, just, smile at yourself, be positive. You don't even have to say an affirmation, just, smile at yourself. Because I'm getting the beautiful song again, Scars. But I don't even think like beauty is everything. What's it like? I don't even think you. What the fuck is this? I almost feel like this is like a little bit of you guys. But like this is like if you're dealing with a fire sign, but it could be the fire within your chart. Because I see a lot of like confidence and happiness, and I don't even really see trickery. I feel like you're grounded, but I feel like you're easily triggered, and it's because of like something you've done. To what extent, I don't know. But like this is supposed to be like exciting energy, so just must be big, like it was self-worth or something. 10 of Cups that came out with water, but this is also being like a sunken pirate ship here too. Could be dealing with a water sign, like I said, but I don't know if you got a big cloud over your fucking home, or you're dealing with somebody who's got a big cloud over their fucking home. Like I don't know what this is. Is it just like negativity? But there's positivity here. So what is this 10 of Cups, please? Five of Cups, and I just heard addiction, so it could be drinking. But it's like sorrow, it's like a loss. Eight of Coin. This is such an odd reading. There is some type of addiction. It could even be like masturbation. But it's like when they think about you, it gives them instant anxiety. So like it's like let's mask something, let's cover something up here. It's like you're not able to ground a situation here because of even your own self-reflection. But there's something here that's like exciting. But then it's like, if you think about like the excitement or this person, it almost reminds me like the water, like as if the devil was sitting here. But it's like instant anxiety, and it's like distraction. Like somebody doesn't want to think about you. They look at you as like evil. Like somebody might think you put a spell on them. Like if you're dealing with a fire sign, like they think like you put a spell on them. Which I think is ridiculous. I don't see that. So there must be like something karmic happening with fire. Like maybe ever since you're not in this person's life, there's been like a lot of karma, but they feel like you're doing it. Like you put a spell on them. Like every time they put a smile on their face, every time they think they're having a good day or they're happy, like all of a sudden they think about you and things get worse. Anxiety. Like, but see this, so there's an energy here. You're dealing with a fire sign that's just not doing their own shadow work. Like this is them. Like they need to look at themselves in the mirror and stop thinking like they're dealing with like a witch. Somebody might think you're a witch. But there's also addiction here. What's he sending me a picture of? Oh, the baby bunny. Still surviving. It keeps hanging out in the day. We're like waiting for like a hawk and shit to grab it. And it's still alive. So there might be something with bunnies here. And he sent me one the other morning too, Saturday morning, and now today. Maybe they feel like addicted to you. But somebody must feel like you put a spell on them. I mean, somebody could have. My spirituals don't fuck with shit like that. If you're really awakened and working, like, like, if you're doing magic, I wouldn't consider you a spiritual person. I just wouldn't. You know? I'm hearing headdresses if like there's a curse. So I don't know if it's something with your hair. But like that shit's temporary. And if we're gonna do spells, it's, with herbs and nature and things that benefit us and enhance our self-worth. We don't do spells on other people for them to like come towards us. Like if anything, we might like beg like our spirit guides, like, I want this, why isn't this happening? Like, but we don't. That was probably early on in the journey. I don't think that's like something like we would do now. You know what I mean? So like somebody honestly either thinks you're a witch or like you put a spell on them. So there's something very karmic here. And every time they feel like this energy or they want to stop thinking about you, they can't. So it's like they feel like it's something you did, but it's something they did because they don't want to deal with repercussions of something. You have paradise and wedding rings, eternal love, everlasting promise, happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. Fucking odd. Engagement ring. So this person has maybe a lot of regret on how something went down. The chaser, codependent, fear of abandonment. Like I said, like every time they have a happy thought, it goes into like something else, like an issue. And there is an addiction here. I don't know to what. I just heard gambling. So I don't know if somebody gambles. I mean, I don't know how you're going to work through this if somebody honestly thinks you put a spell on them. Somebody needs to realize that they need to do their own shadow work here, like their own self-reflection. Like this has nothing to do with you. Like you could have triggered this energy in the sense of you are a catalyst for this person when it comes to self-respect, self-love, doing what's best for them. You know what I mean? Look at all this water. And the 4 cups. It's like I'm getting greedy. Again, it's like just taking a drink. I am getting pulled to a pirate ship. This is Peter Pan. Must sound weird when I say stuff like that. Like, duh, Courtney, you're getting pulled to a pirate ship. It's Peter Pan. It's Captain Hook. Oh, I just had a hair stuck in between my toes. This has something to do with somebody's hair. Like, this person could have, like, I'm getting like a shrine. Like, whatever this is, this person caused, like, if they feel it's a curse or something, like, it's not even like that. Like, this energy needs to deal with their own fucking karma here. Like, there's something very karmic happening in this person's life. And ever since, like, you're not in it or something, they keep blaming you, or this is an energy that doesn't want to think about you, like, and when they do, like, I don't think bad things happen per se, but like karma comes into play, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, it must be him, it must be her. But it's like, no, that's not what's happening. Somebody feels like you put a curse on them. Like, it's the silliest thing. And I don't mean to say it like that, but like, to me, it just seems ridiculous. Like, somebody like psychotic, like somebody might actually like be like paranoid, getting a new pet. Maybe you should get a new pet, or maybe you should give more love to your current pet. Like you should like be more like vulnerable, spend time with them. Like someone's still trying to figure themselves out over here with the 5 of Cups and stuff. Cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Like somebody's on the struggle bus. Distance, emotional distance. So this person has purposely been trying to distance themselves from you. And then when they do think about you, like, I don't know if shit goes wrong, but this is somebody who needs to get out of this energy of feeling sorry for themselves. Somebody feels like they missed an opportunity or they want an opportunity, but like every time there is an opportunity, they just get nervous. So they back out of it. But this is supposed to be like exciting energy. You got the demon, the temptation of living, the fear of regret, dancing among the ashes of the flames of hell. Jesus. Abandoned carnival. Like the temptation of living, the fear of regret. And there is regret here with the 5 of Cups and the ashes and the flames of hell. Like this, I don't even know what to say. Three of Cups, so happiness, getting together, celebrating, being happy. And then you got the Sun with the Empress. It could be a Leo. Got the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Very odd. Someone could feel like you put a sex spell on them. Like it's just, I don't even know what to say. But this person caused it by thinking of you. Like say somebody was masturbating to your photos. Like they initially caused this energy and then it became negative. Patience, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. I don't even know how to clarify this. What's this energy here of the 10 of Cups, please? This is somebody who definitely is trying to avoid you. Commitment, playing mute. Somebody could actually be in a commitment and you're trying to reach out or you're trying to feel something, but it's kind of like release too. Like this, they're dealing with something very fucking karmic here, like I said, and covering it up with some type of possible addiction. But this could also be, again, somebody who wants to be in a commitment with you and they fucked it up. Like they're added, like there are no more chances. I'm hearing something about a gold star, being lighthearted, finding out, adapting, change, healing, separation, breakup, silent treatment, abandonment. So you might find out what's been going on, or they're finding out something. Let's see what this Sun is. If it's a Leo or it's actually a Sun. Something with the divine feminine, metamorphosis, transforming something, wanting to transform something, 5th dimension. So someone's looking at you as like you're the Sun, you're a higher dimension, vibration is beautiful. Like so somebody wants you back, but they're also like scared of you. It's almost like the devil placement. This could just be you rejecting an energy, turning your back, ignoring it. But I feel like you're going to find something out over here. Let's see what your best advice is for the two of you. Again, it could be like the two of you, or then you dealing with a karmic, or them. Like, I don't know how it's going to come out, but like this is beautiful energy. Oh, you know me, I don't like that card, the wedding card. Free yourself. Yeah, this is an energy like you need to either back away from. Calling in your soulmate, visualizations can bring you together. So again, this could have been somebody who did some type of spell work without them realizing it, or it's somebody who actually did. Somebody who they were married to, involves a marriage, time to take control back of your own life. Like, my fingers are burning with this card. Prayers, affirmations, visualizations. And then there's you. I can't imagine it's this person. So there's something very karmic here. Again, you might be finding out what that is. See if there's any messages from your guides. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Life review. Take inventory of your life. Resolve and change and heal anything that's unbalanced. Temperance is bringing things into balance. Like I said, there is like nice energy here. But then it's like it goes into like instant like fear, regret. Again, wash down your mirrors. I do think somebody thinks they put a spell on you, or somebody actually did put a spell on somebody. Like, even if it's somebody who's just going to bed and it's someone who doesn't like you, it just simply say, like, do anything they can do. Like, I want to keep them apart. You know what I mean? I don't want to see them two together. Like, but like words or spells. I can't tell if this is you or somebody else that tried to put a spell on somebody. But again, this is supposed to be excitement. You're supposed to ground your energy. You're not supposed to have like this anxiety when you think about this person, or when they think about you, it gives them anxiety, or when they think about somebody else, it gives them anxiety. But there's happiness here. There's friendship. There's celebration. But there's also a karmic energy that's still affecting fire signs. What was it? Marriage? Yeah. Free yourself. Take control back of your life, like your own emotions. So it's almost like somebody manifested you, but they're doing nothing with it. And it's like this energy manifested almost like a spiritual, as like the sun. Like it's beautiful, but what are they going to do with it? Because this is a completely different vibe than all of this. So somebody has to find the balance here and ground a situation if they want this. So there must be like a block until somebody like resolves something. My arm's heavy as if like I don't want to move my arm. And I don't think this Empress is you by any means. It's them like looking in the mirror or something. Have faith, love is coming, hesitation, stability, growth, performance. So I just looked down. It was the abundance card, love, unconditional love, attraction. So yeah, like it's, I don't know why they would avoid that, but they are avoiding you. You're their happiness. You bring joy, excitement, and it's just like bam, like what the actual fuck is happening here? Maybe you're too much for them. You're too much light. You're too much. I mean, fuck if I know, but like, they clearly still have to wrap something up that they don't want to talk about. Well, maybe this is you and you got to stop thinking about this and focus on this, your own happiness. Stop thinking somebody else brings you excitement if you're doing that, you know? I'm going to get best advice for each side. Let's go to this side first. Manifest. I feel like something's already been manifested here. Life purpose. Let's go over here. Emotional healing and trust. So that self-empowerment, I talked about that in a certain reading. I don't know if it was this or that one, but like, so I don't know what went down here with this energy, you know, and then you have an energy over here, like I said, that's almost been manifested, or you already manifested it, or it's already in some type of alignment, but there's also a life purpose here. So this person might belong on this path with you because it's two people in this photo, you know, and there's a reason for everything. There's a purpose. But this person is still healing from something that they don't want to talk about. I don't know if they feel like you're going to be like, I told you so, or, you know, I don't know where the struggle is here because this person doesn't want to tell you what's going on. It looks like they're going to, but there's also trust issues here as well. And it gives them anxiety. But again, like, you bring excitement. It's like you kind of uplift this energy. So somebody is really going through a lot here, and it's almost like they can use your friendship even in a way, but like there's not a connection here. You guys aren't connected. Like you're connected, but you're not connected. So this is interesting because this is a situation that's meant to be. So it might be you have to separate yourself from this energy because you have a life purpose and it's actually with somebody else. Or that could be a message for them to let go of this energy and hop over here. These two energies aren't meant to be together. So I don't know if it's like this energy and this energy, or if it's this energy and the karmic energy, or if this is you just needing to go on your own way because you have a bright future. There's a lot going on here. There's some beautiful fucking cards here. And this energy is kind of just stuck. Get an anointment. So this energy definitely needs to separate themselves from another energy. But you might also need to separate yourself from this energy because they're still dealing with something karmic. So you could have just been a catalyst in this situation. It almost reminds me of the read that I did yesterday. Not yesterday or the day before. Was it yesterday? It was the one I did explaining memberships, and then I did a little read after that. It almost kind of reminds me of that energy. So for right now, you do need to separate yourself from this other energy, if that is a message for you as my spirituals. Or this is an energy you're about to work with. And they're going through something extremely life-changing. But you're meant to be together. And there's a purpose for it. And it's not to live happily ever after, okay? Like, there's really is, like, a purpose for this. Like, I feel like somebody here really does truly need you. But they're still struggling with some, like, ego or some pride. There's still, because they're not talking to you. Like, it's almost like they don't want to tell you what went down. Best advice for both of you if this is supposed to work out. Empowerment. And so again, take action. You could be empowering each other. You've got the sunstone. There's a red stone right there. Fertility, creating something. Gratitude, being thankful for each other. So I don't know how long this is going to take. I mean, there's definitely going to take some time and some healing and some love, some dedication. I mean, those are completely two different energies, that kind of need to align certain energies. And the only way to actually align that energy would be to have a very open and honest conversation. So get on the same page again. So vacation, you could be traveling soon with this energy, going to see them, going to meet them, doing something together. Whew. All right, let's move on to air. I forgot what fire. Acceptance was the main word because I was going to try to put a word down, but acceptance is already there. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to run to the bathroom before we do air. I'm hearing get up and stretch. I'm going to stretch. I always get nervous stretching. There's a good chance I'll pull something. But that stretch did feel good. All right, with air, if you're dealing with an air sign, I did get pulled to working with energy. In regards to like members. So I might start teaching you guys how to work with like certain energy, but I feel like that's important for everybody. So like the energy is getting separated here. I don't know how I feel about that. So you really could be in your head right now. Or you should be in your head thinking about, like, because I feel like air right now should be like studying, researching. All right. June 2024, if you're dealing with air. But I feel like it's definitely a message for you guys in the sense of research, studying, looking into things, using your brain. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Ace of Pentacles right there. And the Eight of Presents, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Candles, 2 8s, and the Knight of Needles. So it is the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Moon, the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Air. So again, like the Knight of Swords, you know, very, I'm getting cutthroat, but that's usually the Queen of Swords. Intelligent, it's a message, it's clear communication, it's straight to the point. So you should be communicating something, starting something, grounding something. This could be around the full moon. Could be a new opportunity. Again, you could be dealing with Earth. I have a lot of energy in like all my hands right now, all my fingers. So working with energy, again, like the Eight of Pentacles is researching, working together. Could be solo. Typically it's solo. You do have two people there though. This is starting something. Well, it's typically it's a start, but it's also like an idea. But whatever it is seems like a good idea. You're thinking about it. It seems solid. You might have to do a little more research before you write an email, before you send a message. But this feels like your energy more than like if you're dealing with an air sign. So I think this is like for those who are dealing with an air sign. But I feel like this is the air within your chart. Because that was a strong message. Ace of Wands. That was what fire. That was a strong message like in the bathroom. And it pulled me to like members, like, but it's like researching. And again, I know it's separate energy. and I don't want to bring it up. It's like I feel like an ass even bringing it up. So it's a message for you guys in the sense of whatever you're dealing with. And me is like my own issue as a reader. So I don't know if some of you guys are going to start to experience this as like having other platforms. Like I'm just not like super duper crazy about it. It just feels like mysterious. Like it's a secret. Like you guys shouldn't know about it unless you're on it. Like it's clearly something here. You could be dealing with a reader, but it's something I also need to work on myself in the sense of like I can't look at it that way. Because I can't stand when people are like, oh, well, you get the rest of this answer on members. So like this, I don't know what you need to sit back and think about something else and consume your thoughts with definitely, you need to like shift your focus with something else for damn sure. I don't think your emotions with the moon here could be getting in the way. It's like, I'm not struggling like this energy. It feels like it though. So like the fact that it's like, I'm bringing it up. So this could be somebody bringing up like something like an idea, or I have an idea for you or a thought. And you're like, well, I didn't even ask for your opinion. So there could be like an intrusive energy, and it could be your own emotions. It doesn't have to be another person, but I do almost feel like there is somebody else involved here, because the Eight of Pentacles is typically working hard, researching. It's usually solo, but there's two people here. So, and you have 2 8s, and fire did have 2 9s, and it started at 10-10. Oh, the hair is stuck between my toe again. Did I get it? No. Apparently I got it out. I feel like I just separated my toes like that. And it's like that opens, I gotta separate the gifts. Something needs to be separated. It's almost like the other read where it's like separated, but a different type of separated. King of Cups with the moon. So again, this could have something to do with emotions. 7 of Cups. It's like manifesting, creating something. This energy could want to work with you. 2 of Cups. So it is like you and somebody else. You got the Hierophant, could be dealing with the Taurus, or something to do with the relationship. For presence, 4 of Pentacles, like holding back. So there is like an idea here of working together, making something work. So you might get some communication from this energy or vice versa. The Emperor taking the lead, wanting to manage something. It could be a boss, it could be a supervisor. If you guys are working together, you got the Star here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. This could be like some a new venture, entrepreneurship. It could be a fashion designer. You could be perfume. somebody is going to communicate whatever this is. With the Ten of Swords with communication, that's interesting. It could just be like working together with something. You got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You might think it's a bad idea. You're really going to have to go within to make whatever decision this is. Because this is like somebody who has an idea, they want to explore it, they want to go after it, but then it's like, I don't know if they vocalize it or tell you, and you're like, it's something I attempted to do in the past, it didn't work. But again, it doesn't mean it won't work again. Again, this could be your own thoughts being like, oh, I tried it, but it didn't bring what I thought it was going to bring. Because it's all about your thoughts. It really is. It's all about air. Meditating on it, thinking about it, working on it. Working with it. Something might happen around the full moon. I don't know what I hand the 19th. I don't know what this 19th is. That's been coming through, and the 17th. The full moon is on the 21st, so you should be feeling that effect around the 17th to like the 25th for some of you. I don't think I want to clarify with these other cards like I was, because this isn't really about like a relationship or being together. Like this part of everybody's chart is more about your mind, your mindset, research, communication, being honest, being clear, being smart. Somebody's worried about an outcome. I think you just need to be positive here. Chakra clearing. Call upon us to clear and open your chakras using geometric shapes. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge. Act upon it without delay. So there could be some putzing around here. Because this is like really going within and thinking about it, but like it's like you've been thinking about it for too long. It's time to just do it. Be open. And I don't really see fear here, but it's like, don't let fear hold you back. And the first two signs had some fear. But this is like fear of like the 10 of needles in the sense of like, just it won't work. But I can also look at this as like, it can work. It's just, it's going to take 10 needles. It's not simple. I'm hearing activation. So I really do think this is something in regards to the full moon. I feel clarity. Like I feel relief. So you could be gaining some type of clarity here. Got inspiration. Being inspired, being creative. It could be like you could be creating a business with material at the bottom of the deck, or you're worried about, you're counting pennies while you're setting up some type of business. This feels more of like a collective message, like this is the air within your chart. I don't know if this has anything. It must have something to do with your North Node. Because it is like here and now, being productive, doing it, working on it, going after it. Because it's like you know what to do. So the only thing that's holding you back would be like what you communicate or somebody else communicates or something that happened in the past that's kind of like holding you back. But to me, like holding you back or holding them back. But to me, it'd be holding you back until like you make a decision. But like this is... it's inspiring. Like it feels like there's like a spark here. You got union and a lesson. Damn. So this is about you and somebody. Could be dealing with a water sign. So again, like it is something about like a partnership, and it can be romantic. And I didn't want to bring the other cards into this because this doesn't feel like you should be basing something on romance right now. This is about being practical and logical and understanding something, as well as allowing emotions to ground a situation. Which is it's kind of like a tough combo, so it makes sense that it would be a lesson. Because it's like being very mature about a certain situation as well. Like maybe somebody has a job opportunity in another state and somebody else is just like completely against it, but it's, you're for it. And I don't think you have to convince somebody to move, but like it could even be like temporary, like, I don't know, maybe somebody wants to join the Marines and you just fell in love and you're like, what the fuck? Like to me, like something's meant to be here and you guys can work on it and figure it out and make it work. But you have to be logical about it and you have to use your emotions at the same time. Like it's those two combos are kind of actually really hard to do together. So there definitely needs to be maturity here in the sense of what your next move is. And some of you might need to make a hard choice of, moving away because it's part of your, your destiny. But I feel like I'll throw you one card, your best advice, but I feel like you guys can do something together. Yeah, like give it a chance, express your love. So I don't know if somebody might lose somebody here. Let your friends help you. Yellow is a color of friendship. When I separated the fire, there seemed to be like a friendship there. There's yellow right here. So it is like water. It is emotions. Work on your partnership. Go ahead, make a gesture. So this is either going to be you or somebody that's coming towards you. need to use your logic as well as your emotions here to make something work. I want to clear that energy. So something here needs to be cleared. Released. Catch and release. You guys could be two opposites. Maybe somebody's more emotional. Somebody else is more practical, logical. I feel like I need to separate the energy here. Best advice for the Eight of Wands: learning, spiritual awakening. Best advice for the Eight of Pentacles. I heard relationship healing, which is odd because meditation, because this doesn't really feel like a relationship situation. Gratitude, being thankful. Could be a gift. Healthy boundaries. That might be that separation, that energy. So there's definitely, you got two cards of a lesson, but maybe learning to communicate, being thankful for this person being in your life, but also putting up healthy boundaries. So like you both know where you're at. Let's see what this Emperor energy is. Could hear from somebody from your past. Could be an old job. Maybe they want you back and it didn't work out before. You got creativity. No, this is like almost like going out on your own. Some type of, I just heard partnership, but some type of, you got grounding, some type of wonderful, some type of adventure, not with an A, just a V, and take action. So it's kind of like, again, with that Ten of Swords, it's like you know what to do. You just kind of got to ground yourself here and ground yourself mentally. That's why I said, like, instead of no TV, maybe you should be like reading a book, doing research. So I don't know if you're getting like swept away with movies or TV shows, you know what I mean? Because this really does feel like research, stimulating your brain. It really does. It's like working with the brain, stimulating your brain seems to be like part of whatever this is. Part of your world. It's like, I don't really know what to use for a key word here, but I feel like, I guess I'm just going to go with stimulation. Slash heart chakra. So honestly, like instead of turning the TV on, pick up a book or, go on your phone, but research things, like not like play games. I got the goosebumps. So like, find ways to stimulate your brain waves. If you're working with Earth, if you're dealing with Earth, so this could be about work, grounding a certain situation. June 2024. I am getting around the 19th to 18th. King of Cups. Superstition. Suspension. Hangman. Superstition. Somebody here could be superstitious. Sort of indecisive. Queen of Spears. The Fool. And I was doing 4 cards for the first 2, and it ended up being 5 for the last 2. So there is something with synchronicities with like numbers 4, 4, 5, 5. This one doesn't have that yet, but this is taking the step to do something. And Teacups is water. Hedgehogs is pentacles. So that's air and that's fire. I think I said King of Cups. It's actually the King of Wands. You're dealing with somebody who needs to change their perspective, stop being indecisive when it comes to this new opportunity, or it's you that needs to stop being indecisive. But this is like straight to the point. It's very clear. Could be like cutting, like stay out of my business. Starting something new with the Ace of Pentacles here. And the Fool. This is the Alice in Wonderland deck, but I hear like somebody saying to you, like while you're talking to yourself, like, come on, Alice. I'm getting pulled to Atlas. Atlas. Isn't that like a movie? I think I just saw that on Netflix. I don't know if I watched it, but like I think I saw a preview for Atlas. I don't know what it's about. What's the movie Atlas about? A brilliant data analyst with deep distrust of AI find maybe her. The only hope on the mission is to capture a robot that gets away. AI is a rebellion against mankind. 2043. Oh, you know what? I think I did see that with Jennifer Lopez. So it's almost like futuristic energy too. Like something's telling you, like, come on, Alice. But it's like, don't tell me what to do. I'm going to take my time figuring this out. Huh. I feel like I just went down a rabbit hole. I'm not going to lie. I feel like dazed and confused, but it's like I know what I'm talking about. Or she knows what she's talking about. This is very interesting. You might be opening Pandora's box. This Queen of Swords is so fucking prominent right now, though. It's like, don't you fucking tell me. I don't know if you're battling yourself. If you're hearing voices, like something is definitely going on here. And not to the point where like you feel crazy. It's almost like you feel clear. Or this energy is like clearing themselves. It almost feels like air in the sense of the collective message, like it is you guys too, but it's the air, it's the earth within your chart, how like it was the air within your chart. But it also could be who you're dealing with. You know what I mean? This is just kind of like somebody who's very indecisive and doesn't want to take advice and is very like, I'm going to march to the beat of my own drum, which is kind of like that water energy. Like there wouldn't be compassion here. This would be like, don't you fucking tell me. And I don't think it's like a know-it-all energy either. I think it's just like you could be feeling pressured and it's like, just stop. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Got the Queen of Cups over here with the King of Wands. That's that compassionate energy, nurturing. Nine of Hedgehogs and the Two of Hedgehogs. So it's like juggling. I don't even think it's like confidence. It's good. It's like you are confident though. Like, so you need to ground something. You need to find some type of balance here, and it could be emotion. You might need to be more compassionate in a situation and you're dealing with water. And I did feel like you guys were going to struggle with that. Because I feel like you're the Queen of Swords and you're like, stop telling me what to do. I didn't ask for your fucking opinion. Don't tell me how to create. Don't tell me how to ground something. Don't tell me, you know what, like that's, I don't know why I'm giggling, but it just is like, you're very like, don't fucking tell me. Like, I know how to change my perspective. I know how to create. I know how to look at something. Like, it's like, but it's almost like you feel like you need to self-advocate here. And somebody's trying to tell you like how you should be like living your life or what to say or how to like take your next steps or something. And it's like, it must be very frustrating for you. And again, others of you, like, you might need to have this compassion and confidence to make a decision or to hear somebody out. But again, it's like, don't you fucking tell me. And I feel like that's a cat from like the Aristocats movie. Mr. O'Malley, O'Malley the alley cat. How it's like, you can change demeanors like Max. And it is, you can go from like this to this. So it's like needing to make a decision, but it's, I don't know if you're battling yourself here. It has to do with communication. And the Two of Cups, this Two of Cups has come in with the last 3 zodiacs. I don't remember if it came in with water, but does anybody else remember if the Two of Cups was in the water sign? Because that's literally come in the 3rd time now, but I'm hearing like the 4th, so I don't know. This is like working with somebody. Water signs are compassionate, but like you're coming in as air. So it is like another energy. Do I think you're battling yourself? I don't. Now you have 2 twos. You actually have 3 twos. And it is about starting something new, taking a new step, going on a new journey, grounding a certain situation. And then you have the 9 of swords, as if like there's anxiety behind it, but I don't even feel anxiety here. So it's kind of like you're anxious to have this new start, but like this could even be your spirit guides be telling you to slow the fuck down, and you're like, I can't hear you. There's like sarcasm here too. So you might be dealing with somebody who's like sarcastic, but like quick-witted, but like don't fucking tell me. Like this is the main energy. Don't fucking tell me. Don't you fucking do it. Who the fuck are you? And I don't think it's like pressure. So there's an energy here that's, I don't know if they're trying to like belittle you. You got the Magician, but it's again like, don't tell me how to fucking manifest. Don't tell me like, so I don't. In the Wheel of Fortune, like there is pressure, but like there's not pressure. So like you know how to turn your own wheel here. And I don't feel like you're battling yourself. This is a very interesting fucking reading. Like, don't you tell me. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's not like someone's pointing the finger at you. Like, this is you. Like, you are one determined fucking Alice here. Like, nobody is gonna tell you what the fuck to do. So you might be dealing with somebody who's going to check somebody else's energy, or this again, you're going to check this energy. Like you're going to check an energy because there's an energy here that wants to tell you how to do what it is you should be doing or how you should pursue something. I'm telling you're going to tell somebody to fuck off. I wasn't going to drop her off. She was going to take the car. But I can, especially if you need to get your glasses. Hold on, it's my mom. Her car's in the garage. My dad went to the dentist. I was going to have Mia take the car. She's like, I appreciate that. Okay, so I guess I have no choice. I'll be dropping you off. Grandma has to run an errand. So we'll leave here in 15 minutes, and good morning. And don't forget to make tacos. Okay. I'm not even fucking close to being finished with this reading, though. This is interesting. To me, you're just going to definitely check an energy. Somebody here is going to try to convince you on how you should be taking your own damn journey, how you should manifest, how you should be doing something. To me, this is do your own fucking thing and ignore this energy. I'm not going to lie. Don't let somebody try to convince you on how you should be doing something, because this energy kind of wants to make you nervous. I don't like it. I don't like the opposite energy that's trying to tell you how to manifest, how you should be walking your path, how you should be looking at something. Like somebody's trying to jolt your confidence. Like, this is a strong message to continue to be this person. Like, you're gonna have to check an energy, and you are. So to me, you're gonna be putting somebody into check. You're gonna be like, you have a fucking audacity to tell me what the fuck I should do. Like, somebody here is gonna, I'm telling you, they're gonna try to alter your confidence. They're gonna try to make you feel like you try to make you nervous about something, or you're not doing it right, or you shouldn't do that. So you do have a masculine coming in. Trying to tell you how to pursue your own path. Like, this is somebody like a know-it-all. I can get you to where you need to be. Why won't you just listen to me? So someone's going to try to convince you to like they know what's best for you. You need to put this energy in check. I don't think this is a situation where you need to temper your energy and have more compassion and look at something differently before you take your next steps. Go on your journey, manifest your own way, do it your way, ground yourself, ground whatever needs to be grounded your own way. Like, the fuck with this shit, or whoever this person thinks they are. Like, I don't know what that's about, but you need to put an energy into check. I don't know why this person thinks they can come in and tell you how to walk your fucking path. The nerve of somebody here. Take your own lead. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So do not let somebody else come in and interrupt your energy, because somebody is going to want to come in and interrupt your energy. And to be honest with you, I don't think this is you going back and forth with yourself. Can I do it? Can I not? But I'm nervous. I can't do this. Like, this is somebody who wants to jolt your energy. There's a person here with the Two of Cups. So I don't even think this Two of Cups is fucking positive, to be quite fucking honest with you. I think this is somebody who just thinks they can tell you how you should do something. This is somebody trying to give you their opinion and you didn't even ask for it. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, you didn't ask for somebody's opinion. So this person wants to just come right in, so try to stay at peace here, because there is going to be some conflict. Okay, so Let's just get your best advice for Alice right here. And again, take your own leadership here. You lead your own path. Yeah, you're manifesting your own path, okay? So don't let somebody come in and ride your fucking coattail. Work with what makes you happy, that passionate energy. That's that fool energy. You have a life purpose here, okay? You need to go after it. Be very careful. I think it was fire where there was a life purpose here and it needed to be separated until another energy, deals with what it is they needed to deal with. They need a more healthy body here, letting go. They need to, could be your advice to emotional healing. Not this is fire. Go watch fire. Don't let somebody tell you how to do something. Could you compromise here? Probably. But somebody kind of wants to control the situation. I think they had let go of control issues. Okay. So, and I don't think this is a message for you to let go of control issues. You know what you're doing. Do what it is you do. I love you guys. And I'll see you in a little while. I feel like there's another read, like there's a continuation, not to this read, but like an additional collective message. But for now, continue to be this Queen of Swords and don't let somebody tell you how you're supposed to walk your own path. You know how to walk your own path. Okay? Separate yourselves from the energies that need to be separated. I'll see you guys later. I love you. Bye.